Hi, my name is Kevin Krupp. I'm with Supplier Support International, and I wanted to take a couple minutes to share with you this new product, and I have a demonstration for you. So what we have here, this is called our automatic changeover regulator with a dual stage regulator built in. This regulator is going to be a fixed output of 11 inches, and the functionality of this regulator is to do exactly as it's stated, automatically change over. So when this fuel, so we have a primary and a secondary tank. When your primary tank runs out of fuel in the middle of the night, this is if you're camping or you're grilling or you're running your fireplace. When your primary runs out of fuel, this little indicator will go from green to red. When it's red, it lets you know your primary is out and you're now drawing fuel from your secondary. So this allows you to hook up two tanks to a manifold and be able to run one at once, but automatically start pulling from the secondary when your first is empty. So what we've done is, if you make this line your primary, we have a ball valve on it. So when your primary is empty, this little indicator goes from green to red when this arrow is pointed over here at the primary. And then you can actually disconnect your ball valve, shut it off, disconnect this tank, take it, refill it, bring it back, plug it back in. This is a POL fitting, so it's a toolless installation. So this is a hand wheel. You crank it in reverse thread into any size propane tank with the internal threads. When you open this back up, you can swap this back to the primary, because this is something that you can maneuver left and right. And then now this tank, your secondary, becomes your reserve again. So basically that's how this is made to operate. You have a primary, secondary. When your primary is empty, starts pulling from your secondary so you can refill your primary and then re-put the flow back through the primary. So I have a little demonstration for you. I have this arrow pointed at the secondary, which turns it into the primary. And when it is out of gas, this little green indicator will go red. So let's watch that happen now. I have the tank turned off, just a little bit of gas in the line, so I'm going to drain it, and then you can watch this little green pop-it visual indicator thing turn red. There you go. So what that means, with this arrow pointed that direction, this is the primary, this is the reserve, and now when this tank's empty, it's going to start pulling fuel from this tank. So that's going to be a perfect application for a lot of people who don't necessarily want to add more BTU draw on their system, or combine, more fuel supply to be a larger tank, or need double the vapor pressure. This is just for more functionality out of your gas application. So this is just so you don't run out of propane while you're out grilling or camping or on your generator or on your fireplace or cooktop. Tons of applications for this. So this is the automatic changeover regulator. And what we do is, with this application, since it's fixed at 11 inches of water column gas pressure, this system has about a 25-foot gas hose. This is custom made for a customer. And we have the half-inch hose for minimal pressure drop in this hose. And we also, on all of our gas hoses, we put female quick disconnects. So these are leak-proof fittings. And the neat thing about this is this currently has propane supplied in it. And you wouldn't ever know it because it's a leak-proof fitting. So until this quick connect actually plugs into one of these male fittings on here, that's what initiates the flow. So until it gets plugged into a male, this hose is never going to lose pressure or fuel supply or anything. So this is kind of neat. So when you take it apart in the summer, you store it away, it's got fuel in it for when you pull it back out. So this is 25 feet of our half-inch hose. Fairly light, nothing really too cumbersome. This is, about a garden hose size. And then what we do is, at the application, whether it is your fireplace, your stove, your cooktop, or barbecue grill, this is where we install the application manifold. So this is something that has another male quick connect, which receives the female quick connect on the hose. This has a ball valve, and it has a 15-inch gauge. So this allows you to watch the gas pressure feeding your application, as well as monitor if there's any leaks downstream from the gauge or upstream of the gauge. So this is, again, something that gets installed on your application and allows you to interface with the distribution hose and supply gas flow from your regulator all the way to your application. So So if you'd like to see more products that we've created in the gas supply industry, you can visit us at heatinjector.com. Under the Products tab, select Gas Supply Equipment. Or if you wanted to get a quote for something similar, you can contact us at sales@heatinjector.com. Or if you wanted to have a conversation about a custom system that you're trying to put together, give us a call at 770-529-5640. Thank you for your time today. Have a great day.